Canine Rachel joined the district attorney's office in 2020, and she quickly became everybody's favorite coworker. But as much joy as she brings to us in the office after a stressful day, it is nothing compared to the amazing work she has done over the last year with the children that we serve. The use of specially trained facility dogs in victim service programs and in the courtroom is becoming more and more common, given the scientific evidence for the physical and mental calming effects of facility dogs.
There's a lot of anxiety for anybody coming in to testify, but for a child who's facing her abuser for the first time since the abuse has been disclosed, in many cases, it's terrifying, and the whole court process is terrifying. So they really build up in their mind what's going to happen, and that hour leading up to them actually getting on the stand can seem like an eternity. And Rachel is distracting for them, she's comforting for them, she's there for them to take their mind off of that so that they don't go in paralyzed by fear.
Although kids can be resilient, I think having to come to court, having to face their abuser, having to relive that trauma, can be really difficult for them.
If the child's paralyzed by fear and they can't tell their story, then we're not going to get to the truth. They're not going to be able to say what happened and what didn't happen. So neither side is going to get the ability to question them about the events that led to this criminal case.
She really helps to break the ice with these little ones. She makes them more comfortable, she puts them at ease, and I think that it can make a really dreaded and uncomfortable situation a little bit more tolerable.
I've even had some victims where they don't want to testify looking at the attorneys, they testify to Rachel. And so they'll kind of position themselves where they look down, and it's almost like they're talking to her rather than anyone else. And as long as we can hear them, that's fine.
Participating in criminal justice proceedings is arguably one of the most stressful events a child may experience. By providing Canine Rachel's specialized services to these vulnerable children, our division is able to help support a more trauma-informed justice system.